The first car I ever drove, I got from my parents. I was a 1989 Ford Crown Victoria, which was a great car because in high school I was 85 years old. And I was also a pimp. You gotta keep your ladies in line or the fat bride. It's true. I was a bad driver when I was a teenager. I think most teenagers are bad drivers because the driving test is crap. It doesn't prepare you for the things that you're going to run into when you're a teenage driver. I mean, this is garbage. You know, parallel parking, who gives a shit? You need a real test to test real teenage situations. You need the test to be, you get dropped off in the parking lot at RFK Stadium at 3 in the morning after a Dave Matthews concert, and the battery in your car's dead because your one pothead friend left the lights on, so the car will be easier to find after the concert. And your other friend, he just wants to go to Taco Bell. He won't shut the hell up about it. You got to get back to Philadelphia because you got to take the SATs in the morning, 7 o'clock. You don't want to go to community college like your dad. You want to make something of yourself. You don't want to be the manager in the deli section at Gennardi's. You don't want that. You want more, right? Oh, and you got to come up with a good excuse for the semen stain on the back seat because some of your parents are going to believe, right? That's the test. If you pass that, you're ready. You know, we'll give you a car. That's a test. I wish I had. I get road rage really bad. I don't get road rage anymore. I get all the, yes, Eric gets it. I get road rage. I get road rage when I'm in a car or when I'm walking or just anywhere. I just have rage and I hate people. It happens. I would get a lot less road rage. I think all of us, no one would get road rage if we just all learned to wave. Because that's, you know, all you have to do anytime you screw up and try to, if you wave, that's cool. That's like the white guy code. I will eat all of my anger and hatred and resentment if you just give me some acknowledgement that you fucked up. That's all I want, right? I don't care what you do. You can blow by me at the highway, on the highway like 130 miles per hour in a sports car, smoking a cigar, talking on a cell phone, drinking Jägermeister from the bottle, with my sister in the passenger seat while you're groping her, and you could run me over into a gas tanker, you know, so that my car does a 180 and it catches fire. I got fuel burning, and as I'm spinning out and about to go into a huge fireball in a ditch by the side of the road, if I just out of the corner of my eye see you go like this in your rearview mirror, like, oh. We're cool. All right. Happens to all of us. That would be awesome. Yeah. I was in a car accident for the first time. I've never been in one before. I was in a... It happens, though. Accidents happen. I was in Eastern Tennessee, and I was driving on the highway at 90 miles per hour because I really wanted to get out of Eastern Tennessee as quickly as possible. And so I'm cruising along, and as I'm driving, I noticed that there is a fly in the car, like a really big fly. And when you're driving down the highway at 90 miles per hour in a metal death box, your top priority should probably be the metal death box and where it's going. But it was a really big fly, like huge. So I'm spazzing out and I'm not paying it. It's just like when a Carly Simon song comes to the radio, you just speed up because you're not paying attention any longer. You're like, I'm so lame. I'm blowing down the highway. And I guess I'm going too fast because this is guy in front of me, like a Ford F-150 Super Duty, whatever, huge ass pickup truck, and I bump him. I just tap his tire. He's going pretty fast, so it doesn't really lose control, but you know, he's pissed. And he was a nasty looking truck. I mean, it had all beat up. The guy was clearly a work, some kind of bumper sticker. It's a honk if you hate Jews. Not a good situation. So I pull over to the side of the road. He pulls over, and he's really angry. And he gets out of the car, and I can see right away this is not a good situation because he's like 6'5", and he's bald, and he doesn't have sleeves. He's got like the Larry the Cable Guy outfit on. This is not going to work out well for him. He had a tattoo on his arm. It was a huge tattoo, and the tattoo was of a man kicking another man's ass for looking at his tattoo. It was clear as day. You could tell. That's how big his arm was. So this is bad. So the best course of action would have been to wait till he gets out of the car and then pull off as fast as possible, but the fly was still in the car. So I get the hell out, and you're not supposed to admit guilt or anything, so I'm just kind of standing there. He's running towards me, and the first thing I say is like, hey, you know, do you want to exchange insurance information? And that was a mistake because, you know, Jews run the insurance industry, and you don't want to give them more money. So he hits me in the face with the tire iron. And I was bad. I'm lying on the side of the road. He gets in his car and drives off. But the nice thing about it is, as he's pulling away, I look up, and in his rearview mirror, he goes like this. I'm like, oh, all right.